Welcome to today's story. This is my first story. Today, we have a story about a boy with the name of John. But before we begin our story, I would like to let you know the moral of the story. Even if you're having a bad day, that doesn't mean you can't have a good day. And that doesn't mean you can help others have a good day. That's the moral of the story. People can change as well. I hope everybody enjoys today's story. Let's get started. There was a boy by the name of John. John was at school one day. He had a science assessment. He had homework that day. His teacher gave him the homework, and he didn't want homework. So when he went home, got off the school bus, he was gonna hide his homework and not do it and cheat on the test. His mom asked, "John, honey, do you have homework?" John said no. John's mom said, "I'm gonna check your backpack for other stuff anyways. Alright, John?" "Okay, Mom," he said, nervously, shaking. "But I don't, you don't have to check my backpack. I promise you, I already have my homework done, I promise. I don't have homework. Wait, no, no. Why did you lie to me, honey?" "I didn't lie to you. Homework sucks. Everybody here sucks. I don't care about any of these people," said John, in a nasty, disgusting, evil voice. John ripped his homework into two, ran up the stairs of his house, went to his room, and slammed the door. John would not come out for dinner that night. He would stay in his room. The next day, John woke up upset, but he couldn't miss school today just because of that. He grabbed his backpack and he didn't say one word to his mom. It was already past the time the bus should have picked him up. He nearly didn't miss it. But the bus wasn't there. The bus, now the time past school started, John thought. The bus is gone. I'm not gonna miss school today. And I'm sure not letting my mom take me to school because it's gonna be awkward. So I'm just gonna walk. That day, John walked to school. But on the way to school, he heard a noise. It was a scream of a little girl. She must have got hurt, thought John. John was scared because he knew what the scream was. It was Lisa. Lisa was his neighbor. And he knew exactly where she was as the people were looking for the girl. Lisa always went up to one of the trees. He knew what had to have happened. She must have fell, thought John. He ran over to behind the tree. He saw Lisa, bleeding, knees scraped, very injured. John. He grabbed the leaf quickly, wrapped it around her knee. But Lisa said, "Am I gonna die?" John said, tears rolling down his face, "No, you're gonna be just fine. I promise you." "You know why?" "Why?" she said. "Because God's not gonna let a beauty like you go." He picked up the little girl, walked her all the way to the hospital. She had her room. The doctor said she was going to be alright, but she was going to have some time in the hospital before she could go. John said, "I was late to school, but I'm not gonna go. So it's fine, I promise. I'm just gonna stay here with her." The doctor called Lisa's mom plenty of times. Each time it went straight to voicemail. Now in the story we're about an hour, maybe 30 minutes later. Let's just say an hour. A police officer came knocking on the door of Lisa's room. Doctor said, "Come in, please." He came in. He said, "Doctor, can I see you in the hallway real quick?" "Of course," she said. They came and they went. They were in the hallway. It seemed like a long conversation. The doctor came back in with tears rolling down her face. The officer's head was down. The officer said, "Come here, little girl." She said, "Hi." He said, "You're a cool little girl, aren't you?" She said, "Yeah." She asked the police officer a question. "Where's my mother?" Tears, 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 just plenty of tears started rolling down the officer's face. He said, "Your mommy died. She's gone. She's died. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm so sorry. I really am." Lisa started crying harder than I've ever seen anybody ever cry. Tears rolling down her face. Glimpse. The saddest face I've ever seen. That little girl. That cute little, fun little girl. It was just a normal day. Turned into the worst day in her life. One year later. I'm sorry, not 1 year later. Got myself a little confused there. Narrator voice. his family ended up adopting Lisa. Lisa now is sister to John. But from now on, John learned his lesson. But that day, sitting on that chair, watching Lisa cry, learning there was a wreck on the highway, a very big wreck, he knew why his school bus didn't pick him up. Later he learned his bus driver died, and all the kids besides 3 on the bus lost their lives. From there on, John knew to never be disrespectful to his mom ever again, because each day as she walks out of the door, that could be her last. John learned his lesson and became the best big brother on earth. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. This is obviously my first video, crazy, but please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. If you have suggestions for stories, put them in the comments. And if there's a special video I could make, put a suggestion there in the comments. And we're just gonna end the video here now. Bye, everybody. Have a great day, whatever day you're watching this. For me, currently, it is a Monday, and I'm gonna upload every Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is the end of the video, but quick disclaimer, we might upload other days as well here. So some uploads are random, but those are the days I expect to get guaranteed uploads. So that's all I have to say for now. Bye, guys.